Babe Boomer, with a blend of raw talent and poise, quickly becoming a player to watch this season. It's the Cincinnati Reds and the Arizona Diamondbacks. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get started. Our starter in this one, Babe Boomer.
She's been a real quality starter for her club, and coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up a release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against her in this one.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Gustavo Lopez. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball. And it goes just foul. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Quan makes the catch, and there's one gone. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires across the diamond. Play is made, 2 out. 2 down, base is empty. Now at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. De La Cruz with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Quan flashes the leather on the run and catch. Middle of the first. No score after a half inning. Babe Boomer stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say her.
Grounded to Lowe. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. Top of the second, and now the center fielder, Luis Robert Jr. Boomer back to work.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
0-2.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 away.
Took that screwball up there and got him to swing through it. It's kind of part changeup, part curveball, a reverse curveball, I guess, and clearly it's got some good movement on it. We just don't get to see a good one very often, so it's kind of fun to see, and that was a great one right there.
And here is Tyler Stevenson. There's a strike. Stevenson measures 6 feet 4 inches, 225 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2015. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Nick York now at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make her work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, she is just mowing them down. She's settling in. You got to make her uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
See if she can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
No score here in the second. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Now here is Noelvi Marte. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Next offering is down low. Runner at second, 2 down. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1. And a swing and a miss.
You know, Bruce, every team has a hitter's meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it's even up.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
2 strikes.
Just outside. And it's 3-2.
Count is full.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here comes a 3-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Now it's the right fielder, Austin Hendrick. Pitch is in there. 0-1. Hendrick matched a homer in his last game. Just missed.
That's the ball.
That one misses. And that's ball 2. Nobody out. Runner at first. Runner on the go. Fouls one off. 2-2. Just
That's
missed.
Full count.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Lopez swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Grounder might be 2. Takes it to the bag. That's 1. And that's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. No score. First and second, 2 down. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
And that one is lifted in the air. Robert. And that is the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. On to inning number 4. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Reds nothing. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. And that's in for a strike. Next offering misses, and the count even 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He's got it, and there's 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, she'll give him a second to catch his breath before she's ready to deal the next pitch.
De La Cruz checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And yes, he did. That's a swing according to Kenny Jansen. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And a breaking ball misses outside. The shortstop takes the ball.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as she tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Making 4 strikeouts for her on the bump today. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Reds down in order. They're down 1-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Boomer back to work. And there's the strike.
Well, these Reds, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And that one missing low.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. She's had them eaten out of the palm of her hand pretty much all game.
And down on strikes. So she picks up her 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
In now for the Reds, Nick York. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
The lefty, the 1-0. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. Make it 7 strikeouts for her.
That's great location on that pitch. Right on the edge of the strike zone, and clearly the deceptive and unique movement of the screwball just froze him at the plate. I'll tell you, I don't envy these hitters trying to contend with that.
Noel V. Marte getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
That one misses.
That's a ball.
1-2 the count. Swing and a miss. And she strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. Nobody left for Cincinnati. They trail things here 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. And now the DH, Bryce Rayner. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Foul ball there. Got him. That's her 9th strikeout so far.
Boog, I think even when you know she's got that pitch in her arsenal, you're still going to have a hard time recognizing and reacting to it unless you've seen it several times. And honestly, if you can hit that pitch, I'm concerned because you probably can't hit anything else that she throws. That one right there locked him up.
Now, Austin Hendrick. That's too low, and it's 1-0.
She's been going after these hitters consistently, and as a result, she's been able to keep her pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now. Oh, I think the key, I mean, if she can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line. Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what she does.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that K brings her into double digits for the game.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, she should be able to rack up some more before she's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what she's offering out there.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Stepping in, Gustavo Lopez. There's the strike. Two out, space is empty. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And she strikes out the side for the third time today. So another good inning for her on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Reds nothing. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. Here's a big power threat. Babe Boomer. And first offering is fouled off. Drops a bunt down the first base side. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
And for her, that's 2 solid weeks with the hit in every game. I mean, she's running her hitting streak to 14. And let me tell you, that's no easy task. This player's grinding out at bats. She's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Runner on the move. And that's a base hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Now, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. And they're all loaded up.
Take your base.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Here's Nick Pratto. All loaded up here in the bottom of the 6th. In the air, right field. Drops into the glove. Runners tagging from second and third. She'll score on the sac fly. 3-0.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Back here at Chase Field, top of inning number 7. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. The Reds in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
And there's a strike.
So far, she's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make her work in the zone a little more.
And that drops in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. She paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him swinging.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
One out, bases empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, she's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Two down, bases empty. Luis Robert Jr. will hit next. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Late with the swing there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. And she strikes out the side for the 4th time today. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Reds nothing. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. Boomer back to work. Swing and a miss, strike one.
It's 0-1.
Swings through that one.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Cut on and lifted in the air.
I got it. Me. I got it.
And a quick out, number 1. So digging in, Nick York, 1 for 2. Called strike right there.
She's got a great feel for her breaking ball today.
Grounds one to short. Perdomo on to first. And there's 2 away.
She's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind her with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Noelvi Marte. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. And the count 1 and 2. On the ground, Perdomo. Slings to first. That's the third out. Totally dominant on the mound as she's through 8 without surrendering a run. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Reds nothing. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Alex Young.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Babe Boomer stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 1 for 3. This is a player you got to keep an eye on when she digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and she's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and she creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can't forget it. That one felt good. Another one in her incredible season. It's 4-0.
First pitch swinging, and she got the fastball. She knew exactly what to do with it, too. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but
Eric Miller comes on now. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Boomer was on fire in this one. Had a big game for them, both pitching and hitting.
having her on the roster is like a cheat code, Boog. I don't know how you stop her if she's going like she was in this one.